Alright, backside of seasonal systems. Number 8, Jenny and Julie each drank a cup of hot chocolate after playing in the snow. Jenny put 6 more marshmallows in her cup than Julie. Jenny is represented by X. Is she had 6 more than Julie, so that's 6 plus Y. Together, Jenny and Julie had a total of 6 marshmallows, so Jenny plus Julie equals 6. The way this is set up, it's going to be easiest to multiply. So you're going to take what X is equal to, 6 more than Julie, and you're going to substitute that for X in the other equation. So you'll have X, which is 6 plus Y, plus Y equals 6. I can't combine it like terms, I can't distribute anything, so I'm just going to rewrite this without the parentheses. Y plus Y is 2Y. Subtract 6 from both sides. 6 minus 6 is 0. Divide by 2 on both sides, and 0 divided by 2 is 0. So Y represents Julie. Julie didn't put any marshmallows in her cup. Together, they had 6. So Jenny's X plus Julie's 0 equals 6. Subtract 0 from both sides. And Jenny had 6. So our order pair for N is 6, 0. On the graphing paper, you'll go to the right 6. You'll stay at 0, put a point, and write your N. Bobby's Christmas list has 3 more than twice as many items than Johnny. Bobby is Y. He has 3 more than twice as many as Johnny. Johnny, who is X, asked for 8 fewer. That's going to be negative 8 because it's less than, it's going down. 8 fewer items than Bobby, negative 8 plus Y. Substitute. You can either plug in 3 plus 2x, what Y is equal to, into Y in the other equation, or you can plug negative 8 plus Y into X for the other equation. It doesn't matter which way you do it. So I'm going to do 3 plus 2x, and I'm going to substitute Y for that. X equals negative 8 plus Y. Y is 3 plus 2x. When you plug in, when you're doing substitution, you plug in and put what the variable is equal to in its place. You substitute it. There should only be one specific variable left in that equation. So all I have in this equation is I have an X here and an X here. I don't have any Y's in there, so I can find the value of X. I can't combine like terms. I can't distribute anything, so X just equals negative 8 plus 3 plus 2X. Combine like terms. When they're on the same side of the equal sign, there is no inverse operation. All you're doing is exactly what it tells you to do. Negative 8 plus 3 is negative 5. Bring down your plus 2x. I've got to get this 2x to this other side because there's only a variable over here, so I want to move all the variables to the left side. Subtract 2x. X minus 2x is negative x. And that equals negative 5. I can't have a negative variable, so I'm going to divide by negative 1 on both sides and get that x is 5. I take what x is equal to, which is 5. That's how many Johnny got 5 items. Bobby had 3 more than twice as many as Johnny. 2 times 5 is 10. And 3 plus 10 is 13. So my ordered pair is 5, 13. You'll go to the right 5, up 13, and put G on that point. Number 10, Monique has 2 artificial Christmas trees in her apartment. The taller tree, which is X, is 1 foot shorter than, so that's negative 1, 5 times the height of the smaller tree. Negative 1 plus 5y. If she stacked the shorter tree on top of the taller tree, so adding their 2 heights together, that would be a total of 60 inches. x plus y equals 60 inches. But here's the thing. It gave us that the first tree was 1 foot shorter than 5 times the height of the smaller tree. And it's asking to find the heights in feet of both trees. So we're going to take the 60 inches and we're going to turn it into feet. I know that there's 12 inches in a foot, so 60 divided by 12 is 5. So adding them together gives me 5 feet. If you did not convert that to feet, you would get this one wrong. We're going to take this negative 1 plus 5y and substitute x in the other equation. So x, negative 1 plus 5y, plus y equals 5. Adding the two of them together is 5 feet. I can't combine like terms. I can't distribute anything. 5y plus y is 6y. Now I have a two-step equation. I'm going to add 1 to both sides. 6y equals 6. Divide by 6, and I get that the height of the shorter tree is 1 foot. The shorter tree is 1 foot, and the height of both trees together is 5 feet. Then x plus 1 is 5. Subtract 1 from both sides, and the taller tree is 4 feet. So you're going to go to the right 4, you'll go up 1 and put a point and label it A. Alright, Allentown got 2 feet less than twice the amount of snow Georgetown got. Allentown is represented by X. They got 2 feet less than twice the amount of Georgetown. That should be a Y. So negative 2 plus 2y. Allentown got 3 feet more snow than Georgetown, so Allentown is still X. X is 3 more than Georgetown. So it's telling us that there is 2 less than twice as many, but it's only 3 more than what Georgetown got. Okay? So I'm going to take, because it's x equals negative 2 plus 2y, and it's x equals 3 plus y, and I'm just going to set these two expressions equal to each other because I'm substituting x in the other equation for what x is equal to, so all it's going to do is just set them equal to each other. Negative 2 plus 2y equals 3 plus y. Again, I only have a y in my new equation. I can't do anything on the left side, I can't do anything on the right side, so the first thing I do is move a variable. I'm going to subtract y so that I get all my variables on the left side. Negative 2 plus y equals 3. To get y by itself, I add 2 to both sides, and I get that Georgetown got 5 feet of snow. If Allentown got 3 feet more than Georgetown, then Allentown is equal to 3 plus 5, which is 8. You're going to go to the right 8, up 5, put a point on J. All right, number 12. A 32-year-old mother realized that her age is twice the sum of her 2 children's ages. So she is 32, and that is equal to 2 times adding their ages together. You have to have parentheses around that x and y because it's twice the sum of. You have to add their ages, then multiply by 2. Her son, who's represented by y, is 2 years older than her daughter, 2 plus x. This is set up so that we can do substitution. We're going to take what y is equal to and plug it in to the other equation for y. So 32 is equal to 2 times x plus y. Y is 2 more than x. Can't do anything in here, so I'm just going to add x plus x is 2x. There's nothing to combine 2 with in here, so I'm just going to write the plus 2. And now I distribute. 2 times 2x is 4x. 2 times 2 is 4. We subtract 4 from both sides and get 28 equals 4x. And when you divide by 4, you get that the sister is 7 years old. The brother is 2 years older than her, so 7 plus 2 is 9. You would go to the right 7, up 9, and put a point on H. 2 families go ice skating one day. The first family spends $25, so that's their total. That's on skate rentals for 5 kids, which is represented by X, plus 2 adults, which is represented by Y. The second family spends $14 total on skates for 3 kids and 1 adult. This is set up to best do elimination. I don't have opposites, so I have to create opposites. 5 and 3 won't go into each other, but 1 will go into 2. So I'm going to multiply the bottom equation by -2 so that I can create opposites to eliminate with my Y. -2 times 14 is -28. -2 times 3x is -6x. -2 times 1y is -2y. I add my first equation to this. -28 plus 25 is -3. -6x plus 5x is -x. And -2y plus 2y is 0. Cancels itself out. I can't have a -x, so I divide by -1 on both sides. And I get that the kids' skates are $3 each. Plug that back into one of the original equations. 25 equals 5 times the $3 for the kids' skates plus 2y. 5 times 3 is 15. Subtract 15 from both sides and you'll get 10. And when you divide by 2, you see that the adult skates are $5 each. So our ordered pair is 3, 5. You'll go to the right 3, up 5, and put a point and label it C. Number 14. At Fred's house, Santa ate the same number of sugar cookies and chocolate chip cookies. So sugar cookies is X, and that's equal to the chocolate chip cookies, which is Y. Twice the number of sugar cookies, 2X, that he ate decreased by 1 equals the number of chocolate chip cookies. How many sugar cookies X and chocolate chip cookies Y did Santa eat at Fred's house? So we have 3 different variables that are isolated. It doesn't matter which one we use to substitute. I'm going to take, if 2x minus 1 equals y, I'm going to take this 2x minus 1 and I'm going to plug it in for y in the other equation. I'm going to substitute y for what it's equal to. X equals y, so y is 2x minus 1. I'm going to get the variable to one side. Negative x equals -1. I can't have a negative variable, so I divide by -1 and get that he ate 1 sugar cookie. How much he ate in sugar cookies is equal to how much he ate in chocolate chip cookies. So my ordered pair is 1, 1. I'm going to go to the right 1, up 1, and label it B. Chris built a rectangular snow fort with a perimeter of 24 feet. Perimeter, you add up the 2 lengths, x plus x is 2x, add up the 2 widths, y plus y is 2y. The length, which is x, is 8 feet less, that's -8, then 3 times the width. I'm going to take what x is equal to and substitute x in the other equation. 24 equals 2x, -8 plus 3y, plus 2y. 2 times -8 is -16. 2 times 3y is 6y. 6y plus 2y is 8y. Add 16 to both sides. 24 plus 16 is 40. And when I divide by 8, I get y is 5. Plug that back in for y. 3 times 5 is 15. -8 plus 15 is 7. So you should have 7 to 5. Go to the right 7, up 5, and when you graph that, you connect all your